Hi, I'm Julia. Welcome to Julia Lives. Today I'm going to give you a full review of the Marriott Oceanfront in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I booked this room for one night through Expedia and the price listed was $272.73. However, this is one of those areas where there are additional fees. So there was an extra $70 worth of fees. So the grand total for one night was $302.73. To the left, you'll see a Starbucks, which doubles as an ice cream shop. For $12, you can get a brownie sundae with like 4 scoops of ice cream. It was very tasty. Here's a gift shop, and it has all the usual stuff in it. Now, across the street from the Marriott is the historic Cavalier, and right next door is the Embassy Suites. Those are all 3 owned by the Marriott, but they do have separate facilities. And this is the lobby, of course, as you'll see. And just like every other Marriott, if you stay at Marriott's quite a bit, you know that there is a scent infused into the air. It's not overwhelming, but it's just a really nice fragrance. When I walk into a Marriott and I smell that aroma, I know I'm in the right place. The lobby was beautiful and clean and kind of interesting. There was a lot of different seating areas, and I didn't see too many people. This was in the morning. At night, you're going to definitely see more people sitting around and just kind of hanging out with their families. It was a little chilly while I was here. I really liked the swing. I thought that was nice. I saw people just kind of kicking back and swinging indoors, even though you're right on the beach on those chilly summer or spring nights. This is a nice place to hang out and relax. The Marriott is about 5 blocks away from the statue of Neptune. In the summer, I think it would be fairly walkable. When I was there, it was a little chilly. I do have a separate Virginia Beach video if you want to see that. I did get takeout from this restaurant. It was $27 for this pizza and 1 Diet Coke. I'm going to take you out to the beach next, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about the surrounding area. You're going to see a nice kind of outdoor activity area. You'll see kids playing there. Now, I was getting into, there are some coffee shops and a Dunkin' Donuts not too far away, about a block away. This is about 1.5 miles away from the Edgar Cayce Center, and it's about a 20-ish minute drive into Norfolk. I also went to the pickleball area where there are pickleball courts, and that was probably about a 15-minute drive as well. We'll head back in here, but I do want to let you know the parking here. I did just the regular parking, and it's quite a large parking structure. I would take a picture of the spot that you choose. It seems fairly cutthroat too, in terms of people just wanting to be in a hurry in that parking structure. So I would definitely take a picture. That way you know where you parked. This is the room I stayed in. It has a beautiful view. It was immaculate. I have no complaints whatsoever about the room. There was an in-room safe. There was in-room coffee. There were really, like I said, absolutely no issues. The room came with anything you would expect in a hotel of this level. For $302 a night, I suppose it should have all the things, but in any event, sometimes they don't. But I found that everything was all in perfect order here. The next night I stayed at the Historic Cavalier, and I have a video about that one too if you have any interest in staying at the Historic Cavalier. It is gorgeous. It really is beautiful and iconic. It's everything you would expect, and it's right across the street. I asked if I could keep my car in the parking structure since they were sister properties, but they said that gets too complicated, so I did have to move my car even though I was a guest here the night before. Well, it's, let's see, 11:15. I've called security twice now because there is somebody that has their kids staying in the room down the hall. You might have heard just a small slam, nothing like the other incredibly loud slams. There's probably been there was one, over 20 times now that these people are running back and forth. Security does nothing. I don't know if you stay here, I would ask, get on a floor where there's not somebody with kids staying down the hall, because this is crazy. The next day I realized it was 4 rooms. It was 2 families with their 2 families of kids. And the problem was the kids were opening the door and then not moving the handle again to release the deadbolt. So every time they would run out, it would just slam. The door would slam against the deadbolt. And here's my PSA on that. If you want to do that, go to an Airbnb. This is not Grandma and Grandpa's cottage. This is a hotel, and it was very loud. The other thing, the next night when I was at the Cavalier, I mentioned it. I said, please do not put me in a situation like that again. And they said, well, it would have gotten taken care of immediately, and I believe that. There are cameras for a reason, right? Now, this is the fitness center. It was great. It was very well equipped. The first time I came in and started recording, there was a woman and a man recording a fitness video here. So I decided not to encroach upon whatever they were doing there. You can kind of see her though in the background moving around, and he's coaching her, and she was very fit. I mean, I'm sure the video and instruction was fantastic, but the gym was very well appointed. You'll see that the dumbbells go all the way up to 75 pounds, which for a hotel, I would say that's pretty heavy. You don't always find that. They usually end at like 40, 45 pounds, but all the way up to 75. Big boys here if you're looking for a workout. I really didn't see anything here that was missing. Anybody that wants to work out could get a great workout. This is the pool, the indoor pool, in case it's cold while you're there. And then I'm going to take you upstairs. There's a restaurant up there that you could go to. And then we'll close off with a nice view of the Cavalier.